Welcome back, everybody. We got another Dio piece that I plan on using for Minimates that I recently picked up. I found it at Walmart for $7, and it was worth every penny. I've been kind of blowing off buying this just because I didn't want to spend the money, and it wasn't sure how much use I would get out of it. And now that I actually have it, I think I will. Now that I've taken a closer look at it, I think I'll get quite a bit of work or quite a bit of use out of it. But this is obviously the Rick and Morty, Spaceship, and Garage. Full disclosure, I am not all that well versed in Rick and Morty. I saw that the Pickle Rick episode, which I thought was awesome, man. What a well choreographed fight scenes and stuff. And I think I've seen like one other episode besides that, and it hasn't really hit me all that hard. I will definitely revisit it someday and probably just watch a whole series all at once. Hopefully a streaming channel picks it up, but at this point in time it's not on Netflix or anything, so I just haven't gotten around to really watching it or anything. So as you can see in the background, there's the box. That's what it looks like, and then I already assembled these guys and I have them up front, or right down here. God, where do we start? The figures themselves are kind of crazy. His head is like a piece of rubber, and you have to assemble him. His arms are rubber. Morty's head is solid plastic, but they're not the greatest figures. And just as a reminder, this is a Mcfarlane set. So it's actually pretty cartoon accurate. It's a pretty cool set. It was really easy to assemble. It really didn't take that long. But the biggest reason I bought this is for the workshop. So of course I bought it for Minimate usage. But I wasn't sure if I'd get any use out of it, but so the biggest problem I always have is, will this Dio look like a school lab, or will it look like Rick and Morty's garage, no matter what pictures I take with it. But this I will probably get away with. I can take this off right here. This is assembled like Legos, so a lot of this stuff you can pull apart. This is obviously straight off of Rick and Morty, so I can't use a lot of this stuff for what it's there for. I'll probably pull it off when I take pictures, non-Rick and Morty pictures with it, which I do have one idea planned for this video with Minimates. But it's pretty cool. It's got all these what are they called? Erlenmeyer flasks, I think is I believe what they're called, if my schooling if I retained any of that. But it looks really nice. It looks like a school lab. It looks like a college lab, or even say Tony Stark little tinkering lab. You just got to pull a few things off in it, and maybe even repaint this lamp for different kind of usage. But that's pretty much it. This is pretty much it. The one thing I don't like about it is all these Erlenmeyer flasks have pegs on the bottom, which will help hold them on the table. But I don't. I'm gonna end up taking these and cutting off the bottoms, those pegs off the bottom, so I can move them around. Otherwise, the only thing they work for is exactly where there's spots on here. This one is not the case. There's a peg there, and this sits on top of the peg, but it kind of stinks that they did that, but that's an easy fix of just taking an X-Acto and cutting off the bottom pegs and stuff. But yeah, pretty cool. It'll work good for, I think the best thing that this reminds me of, and this is what I went to school for, is like a college chemistry lab. It reminds me a lot of the one that I did my schooling in and stuff. But it also comes with the spaceship. Let's take a look at that. So yeah, here's a spaceship. It's pretty neat. The hood does pop open and has a lot of the stuff inside. Has probably what's accurate to the TV show, whatever the heck is powering this. The doors do open up on it. Let's see here. There we go. Yeah, so that's pretty neat. It's got a lot of detail to it. I lost one of my jets or whatever this is, but yeah, it's pretty neat. I don't know if I'll never get any use out of this thing because, that right there. The lab is one thing, but that right there, it's Rick and Morty spaceship. So, but anyways, as I said, we're gonna do a Minimate shot with this thing. Let's take a look at what I'm gonna do here. So quick before I do my setup, this is another thing that kind of drives me nuts about Mcfarlane toys. If you look at the bottom, there's like a 2 thickness, Lego thickness or whatever. Like they didn't finish the floor. So whenever I use Minimates on this, I gotta find a way to lift them up to proper height, which would be where it should be. It's like looking at it, it's like finish the damn floor. Like why do I gotta find a way to finish this floor for you? I wish you would have just filled in the thing or whatever. So, but anyways, that's kind of a small gripe, whatever. But yeah, I wanted to show you guys that before I finished this shot. But yeah, let me get him set up here real quick. So here's a shot I have planned using Peter and Dr. Connors. Dr. Connors, if you remember Spider-Man 3, examines the black, the symbiote from that Peter picks up, and he says something like, you didn't let this stuff touch your skin at all, did you, Peter? And, he's like, nah, whatever. So this is kind of an ode to Spider-Man 3. A lot of people's least favorite Spider-Man. Still not as bad as Amazing 2. But bad nonetheless. But I figure this would be kind of a fun shot to do since I have the black slime and whatnot. So anyways, that's it for this shot. But I think what I'm going to do, because I like to do it, is maybe do a couple Rick and Morty shots while I'm at it. Just for the heck of it, and I'll put that on my other Instagram, my other toys Instagram. So, anyways, let's get those set up real quick. So here's my first shot that I'll do. Yeah, it's just basically Morty looking at that slime thing. I don't get the reference. I don't know anything about the reference, but figured it would be a cool shot. Maybe it is in the TV show, maybe it isn't, but I have not gotten around to watching it yet. I wish I watched the show just so I could do a better job referencing the show on this, but on this video. But it is what it is. I bought this for Minimates pretty much, and that's about it. So, anyways, on to one more setup using the spacecraft. So here's my final shot I'll do with Rick and Morty. Like I said, I don't know about the show. They have a spaceship. I'm guessing that spaceship can probably time travel just from what I've gotten from the show. And here they are in prehistoric times, and Rick is working on the spaceship, and Morty's just kind of trying to warn him that you better get going, or, Rick, Morty, leave me alone, something like that. So, yeah, that's a shot. Anyways, yeah, I found my set on clearance for like $7 at Walmart. I don't know if you guys go out and look and see if they have them. It's cheap enough. That shop, I will find the lab, garage, whatever. I'll find some use out of that and stuff. I don't know what I'm going to do with the spaceship. It's still a little too specific for me. I might just sell it on eBay or something. But, yeah, that's my review. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button before leaving. If you guys want to see all of my Minimate pictures, make sure you check out the links in the description of this video. I'll link both my Facebook and my Instagram if you have a preferred social media platform. And thank you guys. We'll see you at the next video. Bye now.